Hello Internet, it is I, Starscreams-a-lot here, coming at you with another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing my custom NECA Skar King. This was the first custom I ever made. I painted him with acrylic paints. I forget which colors I used specifically, but I know the white was parchment. And it's made from that King Kong figure with all the weird colors. I call it JoJo Color Change Kong because that's pretty much what he is. And with that out of the way, I would think we can get into it now, as there's not much else I can really say in the intro. So, yeah, let's get into it, shall we? And we will start with the paint and detail, which I think is appropriate, as the paint is, you know, the big changing factor with this thing. It is very clearly red all over, pretty much, with the parchment color on the forearms, chest, and face, and on the feet and hands. And there's a little bit of gray in between here for shading, which I don't know if I like that, but it, you know, trial and error, first time. And I've also changed the color of his gums, because why not? And his eyes, which you definitely can't see. There's a little bit of red right there, and it is blue in there, but it just looks black, so I won't blame you if you can't see it. I also painted his ear. Everything else, though, is pretty much just red. I did forget to put the red, or the white stripe of paint on his, like, chest region along here, which, yeah, it sucks. But he looks fine enough without it. I don't think he needs it. He's a big ape. What else does he need? I don't even have the whiplash for him. I might buy the Playmates one just because maybe the whiplash will fit on him. I don't know. But other than that, you know, the detail, you see a lot of fur and just the overall spots that aren't painted red. Just have that black, like, outline in them. Like, a good example is just on his back. You can really easily see that it's not really painted, but I think it looks really cool. It gives him some extra detail. And I went and painted the inside of his chest, because I think it looks nicer that way. But, all in all, that's about it. With that, the paint is clearly red and white. Now for the face, what I did was I painted it just some red and white colors. There I see, as you can see, I added some more of that detail on the side of his face, and some of his face looks a bit more orange than other parts. I think that was just because I didn't use as much paint as I should have on those spots specifically. But other than that, it's okay. But that's the only spot where there's too much change detail. Like, the forearms are like white except for around the joints, because it was scraping along there and scraping bad. You can see a lot of scraped paint on my custom shattered glass Starscream, which it's only on the joints, which does make me a bit upset, but I still love that thing. But we're not talking about him today. And I also use the detailed, like, grayish paint on his forearm as well. Give it a dirty look, which it's alright. Now, we've done detail, so I think the next best thing to do would be a size comparison, if you would agree. So, as my size comparison, I have brought Earthrise Starscream, who he kind of towers. I didn't bring any Godzillas with me, because I didn't think of that. So, if you have any Voyager class Transformers, this is just a good representation of how big he is. He's like 6.5, 7 inches tall, maybe. He's taller than all the NECA Godzillas, which I don't like that, so I kind of keep him hunched over. Kind of like that. That's not good. That's not a good pose for him right now. And another thing you'll notice is the tooth right here is broken. The teeth right here are broken. That is because this thing was pretty old when I painted over him. So yeah, he's got some damage, some wear and tear, but he looks really nice. Let me know what you all think in the comments. And that is the detailed paint. And now we can move on to articulation. Articulation on the NECA Kong figures was pretty good, I would say. Like with a very expressive ball joint that goes up, down that far, can tilt side to side, full rotation at the head, and that's about it. Now he does have a second head and a second pair of fists, but I also didn't get those because I forgot about them. He only needs his roaring face and a fist and an open hand, which for the purposes of this video serves what they look like. Now, along with this, the arm can go all the way around, go out that far, which, you know, not entirely all the way at 90, but who cares? The bicep can swivel, the elbows have a double bend, so they can bend that far. Very nice elbow bend. Can get some chest pumping action. The joint right here can swivel, the joint right here can swivel, his wrist can swivel, and it can go in and out, or up and down. Pretty nice, pretty nice. The waist can swivel, and it is on a ball joint, so you can do oh so very much with him. The legs can kick forward about that far if I want to feel like taking a chance, and about that far back. It's fine. And the legs, it does have a monkey spread. Looking pretty alright. The thigh can't really swivel. I'm only just noticing that. But like with the arms, the thigh can swivel, and so can the lower thigh. And like the arms again, double jointed, goes that far. I did miss some red paint around here. It's fine. I'm not bending the knees on this guy. And then the feet can rotate like that far and that far. And it can go forward and back. Well, it can, it's just a tight joint. And that's his articulation, I guess. But yeah, that is NECA Skar King for you. Like I said before, I don't have the accessories because I didn't remember to get those. But all in all, I think I did a good job on this custom. Tell me what you all think in the comments. This is my second review ever, so if there's some, like, you know, things I could change, let me know. But that is my look at my NECA Skar King custom figure. Please like, subscribe, and share with anybody who might be interested in customs or Godzilla, I guess. And that's all. Peace.